probably a little bit more of a normal week after what was a crazy week last week. How's the sort of build-up been this week post-Adelaide?
Yeah, look, it's been a little bit strange again. Obviously, we've had to move training grounds because Meakin flooded, but we're back here today. Been nice to be back with families and glad, first and foremost that, the storm and the cyclone didn't, hit as hard as they first thought, because obviously there are a lot of Queenslanders who look like they may lose their homes, and in the end I think hopefully we've got out of that situation not too bad. So yeah, excited for this trip to Perth, excited for the opportunity again to get another strong performance and try and get 3 points.
And yeah, you come in off the back of two quite positive performances where you easily could have beaten Melbourne, Victory and Adelaide in recent weeks. How much of a boost is that for the side in confidence, I suppose? Yeah,
look, I'm really proud of where the group's at in terms of, we've turned the corner a little bit more consistency. I think the Sydney performance, the Sydney win was a really good starting point. The Wellington away point was a great performance. Victory at home, Adelaide away. There's over the last 6 weeks, there's some really strong performances. So really proud of the way some of the young players are stepping up and taking their opportunity. I'm really proud of some of the senior ones that are laying a really good platform and environment for those young ones to grow. And they are very young and they're very inexperienced, but they're learning quick. Great to see Jakey Brissett get his moment in the sunshine last week, and with a hell of a finish, and he's kind of threatened to do that a little bit. So look, we look to try and build off that and build some momentum and go to Perth with the idea that we want the 3 points for sure.
Yeah, and I guess in recent weeks, one of the changes has been the transfer window. How much has sort of the players that have come in sort of boosted the group and added to what we're doing here?
Yeah, massively. Look, we've lost, probably 7 or 8 players in the window, and we've brought in 3, plus we get a Henry Hall returning. You can see the difference that, a few additions can make in the right areas. I think Nathan's been a really good addition just in terms of his explosiveness and his power and his running. I think Hannes has added a lot of quality, and he understands my model and the way we want to play, so he's really thriving under that. I think Austin, fantastic. He's gone his debut against Victory and marking someone like Vargas and then Bruno Fornaroli, and I think he's more than shown his worth in that match. And then to back it up with a performance like he did in Adelaide, I thought he was exceptional over there. Disappointing to lose him for this week, obviously with that facial injury, but hopefully he's back for the next match. With the international break gives him that little bit of added time. But I think those 4 additions that we've made, they're not massive signings. I think Abubakar is the last one. I think he's made a difference as well, and he's really growing into his fitness. But yeah, those 4 additions we've made have definitely strengthened the squad, and it's shown that it's translated directly into results, which is what we want. Like I said, each window we want to improve. Unfortunately for us, there's still a lot of growth and a lot of movement needed in the transfer windows for us to reach the levels that we want to. But it's a small step in the right direction.
And I guess immediately Perth Glory on Saturday night. What's sort of the outlook heading into that match?
Yeah, look, we're trying to focus a lot on ourselves, to be honest. The improvement of us as a group, of some of our younger individuals, and really trying to develop them technically and tactically in a quick, short space of time, and then improve the fitness of a few players as well. Your Abubakar and your Henry Hawes who are now playing themselves, right back into fitness. So I think the focus has to stay on us and has to be on building on what we've been laying down as a really solid platform. Can we go and execute better in front of goal? Can we execute better in both boxes? Can we be a little bit more ruthless? And I think if we're able to do that, we can definitely get a result in Perth.